ranking the best tight ends in college football. And boys, we are back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the tight end position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. And now, right before we do want to head and get into these new cards right here, first things first, we do have to rearrange the old tier list. Also, if there are any new legend tight ends that are dropping today, I will be going over those at the end of the video. But take a look at the old tier list right here. I think it's pretty simple, right? I think everyone comes down a tier given the cards we have, and this is an update that I'm actually really excited for because really one of the cards I have a take on that we'll see if you guys agree or disagree. But yeah, I think everyone just comes down a singular tier. Again, Amiri for me was like right borderline. Maybe he should be in the B tier as well. But yeah, this is what it's looking like before we get into the new cards. And now the first one we have right here is Tanner Kozile. I have no idea how to say the last name, but listen, man, I tried. And this card right here is 6'7", so he is a big body. 84 speed, 86 acceleration, and really like the downside of the card is he really doesn't have like great route running, right? 80 short, 82 medium, 75 deep, and it's not like he is the fastest in the world. And if we look at his run block, doesn't really make up from it from a run blocking standpoint. I feel like Tanner is a card that, I mean, he is 6'7", he's a big body. F or D, I'll slightly put him in the D tier. I don't think he's as good as like Jason Mara or Mark Andrews, but listen, being 6'7", you can't teach it. Gonna put him in the D tier. And honestly, man, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna move up Gunnar Helm in the C. And you might be like, okay, what's the point of that? I get he's 78 speed, but he's like the ultimate utility player with 85 run block. Like, I feel like he even has more value than a C tier type of card. It's just like situationally, he's so good. Especially a lot of times, I feel like when you play defenses like mid blitz, one of the more effective things to do is run like jet touch passes, right? And if you sum Gunnar Helm in as a receiver to just block, he's gonna block the DBs, right? So I feel like this card is just really valuable, and I just didn't like him being in the D tier, so I raised him up one. All right, and now for the rest of the video, we got some heavy hitters, man. The first one we got is Bryson Nesbit from North Carolina UNC. He is 6'5", 235, which I actually prefer his type of player model compared to Vernon Davis. And if we look at Vernon Davis, you're gonna see he's actually over like that 245, which we can pull him up right here too. He's 248, right? Once you get over that 245, you start to run routes a little bit different, and different doesn't mean bad, it's just different. Like, this card's gonna run routes more like a receiver compared to Vernon Davis. And also when we look at his route runnings, 86 short, 90 medium I do not like the deep route running. I wish this would at least hit 85. And route running thresholds do go in tiers of 5, 85, 90, and we're gonna talk about a card later that really made me a believer that 95 is the threshold this year. And yeah, this is a card that also has 70 run block. I think this is one of the better tight ends in the game, man. I think Bryson Nesbit, I think he is on the exact same level as Vernon Davis, like neck and neck with them. I think they are super comparable. And yeah, I think you could say either one is better than the other, but I'm gonna place them on the same level in the A tier. And right after that, we get 90 overall field phenom Tyler Warren. Now, this card is a really play style, man, and he is 6'6", 259, 88 speed, 86 XL. That's not really like bad range, right? Like 6'6", 259, we can all deal with that. 85 short running, 85 medium, does not hit good deep route running at all. Like, that is pretty bad. At the same time, he has 82 run block. So this is really a card that really depends on your play style, right? Like, if you're all out passing every single play, this probably isn't the tight end for you. But if you're running the ball, you're a little bit more balanced, you may really love this Tyler Warren card because he does give you that value as a run blocker. And I feel like Tyler Warren's kind of in like a weird spot where it's like B or A. I don't love his deep route running. I really don't, but I will slightly place him in the A tier. Now, I would say I like Bryson Nesbit and Vernon Davis more than him. He's more like a B+ type of card, but yeah, I think he's better than everyone in B, just the worst one in A. I like his speed and excel. It's just really, for me, it's the deep route running that really throws me off for the card. A lot of high overall tight ends right here, and we get 91 Mitchell Evans from the Heisman hopeful promo. Heisman hopeful promo, super weird, man. I mean, Mitchell Evans is a Heisman hopeful, I guess. I don't know, man. Super weird promo, but he's 6'5", 260, 85 speed, 85 excel. Just, I mean, that's just not really that good, especially at a 91 overall. It just really isn't. And if we compare him to his like 87, right? His 87 87 had 83 speed and pretty much hit the same exact route runnings, like 85 for short, medium, and deep. I actually believe this card had better short route running. Like it's the same threshold, but he goes up 4 overall, gets 2 speed. You know, it's not like, I'm not saying speed is the end all be all either, and I'll give you a point of a card that may not be the fastest, but I think he is elite level in a second. But he also has 81 run block. I know the 89 pass block rating may fool you. Pass block finesse and pass block power is what matters. Like regular pass block really doesn't do anything. The pass block finesse works against the defender's finesse move rating. Pass block power works against their power move rating, right? So the 89 pass block, it looks cool. I feel like this card is more of a fullback than anything. It's just, I don't really love this card, man. And for me, I think he's a tier better than his other card. I'm gonna place him in the B tier. I would probably run Kyle Pitts, this Cooper Flanigan, and Brock Bowers over him. I'm not really a big fan of this card. I felt like when he was running routes, specifically like one of the money routes in the game, first man coverage, is a tight end corner route when they have their hand in the dirt, right? He could not cut. I was just not a fan of this card. He's gonna be in the B tier for me. And after that, we also get Eli Starks right here, and this card is a beast. 91 acceleration. He is 6'4", 225. So like I was saying earlier, he has like a great player model, and he has 86 short running, 90 medium. Love that. 82 deep is the one thing that is a little bit lower. We would like to hit at least 85 at this point. And this time he does have 77 run block. So pretty balanced tight end across the board. I don't mind this card at all. I think he's really, really great. I think, again, this is another card that is going to be in the A tier for me, and I could really see debate on placement. I think he's the best one. I think he's better than Vernon. Again, you could say Bryson's better than Vernon. I feel like that's like a 1A, 1B type situation. Like they're on the same level. I would say Tyler Warren is objectively the worst one out of this tier, but again, it depends on play style. And man, am I kind of excited to talk about this card. This card right here actually made me look forward to just updating this entire list, man. We got Cooper Flanigan, man, and Cooper Flanigan is now up to a 91 overall. So first off, he is 88 speed, 92 acceleration. I get he is not the fastest in this game. He is 6'6", 249. I mean, 88 speed at this point isn't bad though either. This card though, 90 short route running, 95 medium route running. This is the best medium route running, the best level of route running we have seen in this game. And yes, the deep route running doesn't hit 85. He isn't the best run blocker, but man, put this dude on a regular tight end corner route, put him on a post route, and tell me he isn't cutting faster than every other player on the same route. I really feel like this Cooper Flanigan kind of opened my eyes to, because usually in Madden, right? Like a lot of times thresholds year over year carry over and they're the same thresholds, right? Usually it's just 90 for route running. This card makes me think it's 95 for route running to get the best. And Cooper Flanigan for me, it's really all about this right here. It really is. If you have not used this card with 95 medium route running, I don't think you're going to have the take that I have, but I am putting Cooper Flanigan in the S tier. I 100% am. That is like, I think it's insane. I really feel like he is the best at getting open on those routes. If I see Cooper Flanigan manned up, I literally pop confetti because I don't think there is a single person in the game that can guard him on the tight end corner, tight end post, just a medium route in general. And now ending off the video right here, we got two season 3 cards. I feel like they're kind of obvious where they rank. First one we got is Jack Velling, and this card is 6'5", 246, 90 speed, 90 acceleration. So some of the best physical stats for a tight end we've seen. 94 short route running, almost hits that 95 level. 87 medium, 87 deep, just extremely balanced across the board. 87 beat press, and again, really balanced with the run block as well. I think Jack Velling is a pretty easy addition to the S tier, man. I think you can say he's better than Cooper Flanigan, and Cooper Flanigan is probably going to be some people like, why in the world is he S tier next to these two cards? But yeah, Jack Velling, 93 overall. We also got Luke right here from Iowa, and there's a card that is 6'6", 253, 91 speed, 94 acceleration. So again, just really good like top end physical stats. The agility is a little bit lower, but these two stats right here, man, kind of crazy. Also has 95 catch in traffic, 94 short route running, 90 medium, 86 deep. So just again, some of the best core ratings we've seen from a tight end. Also 80 run block. And this is a card that we will be getting here soon. We're going to be grinding the gauntlet, getting this card, and I will be trying to drop gameplay on him as soon as possible because he gets gold cutter for 4 AP. Now, is it worth it? Listen, I haven't used it yet, but if I had to guess, I'm going to say no. This Luke card, this is for sure another S tier player in the game. And I don't hate that you say he's the best tight end in the game, but man, and we did end up getting another legend tight end right here. We got Hunter Henry, and Hunter Henry is 6'5", 250, has that 90 speed with 85 short running, 88 medium. So honestly, just the route runnings aren't great on this card, but he does have like great physical stats, 90 speed, right? Like that is amazing. It's just for me, like I think Hunter Henry, he's kind of in a tough spot where it's like best in A, bottom end of S, and it's like, man, you know, I'm going to slightly put him S because of that like next level good physical stats. And also this is me recording after we use Luke Lachey as well. And I can give you guys my final opinion because now I have used all three of these guys. I would say Luke Lachey is the best tight end in the game. This is post gauntlet run, post using him. I'll link that video at the end of this one. And yeah, I think Luke Lachey is the best tight end. I'd go Jack Velling. I'd go Cooper Flanigan, then Hunter Henry. I love Cooper Flanigan though. I still feel the same way about him. It's just these two cards, their physical stats are great and the route running isn't that much worse than Cooper Flanigan. And this dude, Luke Lachey, can also move as well. And if you throw the ball to him, he catches it. And I know you can say that about a lot of cards, but the catch and traffic rating, like he gets his paws on it, he's not dropping it. So yeah, boys, this has been my updated thoughts on the tight end position in college football Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? And if you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in college football, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use these cards live on stream, I've been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch. To watch on the YouTube, make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.